Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we show you the latest news, the latest updates and everything that has to do with Benidorm, Costa Blanca and Spain. It's 1st of August, everyone. Happy 1st of August. One calendar month of summer is officially left, and we are in Benidorm to show you guys how it's looking like on the 1st of August. We will not only be showing you the Rincon de Loix, but all the rest of Benidorm as well, including the old town, the Levante Beach and the Poniente Beach, as well as the famous viewpoint in the old town of Benidorm. So let's go. We start here in Rincon de Loix, right next to Mariano's and the Silver Dollar. By the way, it's 32 degrees on the thermometer, but it's a real feel of 35 already right now at 10:30 in the morning. This video, by the way, is filmed the same day. It will be popping up in our YouTube channel. The Silver Dollar is already open. There are quite some people having some drinks here on the terrace in the shade, obviously. Mariano's is also here. We filmed you guys about Mariano's not so long ago, sharing with you the honest review of is it actually still the best roast chicken in Benidorm, or if it's not the case. So if you want to check it out, you can see it here in the link down below. All the shops are open. A lot of them do have air conditioning, so once you pass near them, you get like a cool air flow from there, and it's actually really nice staying on the sunshine so much. In Rincon de Loix, there's not a lot of people here just yet because a lot of them are at the beach. The indoors market, Mercaloid shopping center, we also call it, is right here. We've also showed it to you guys here on the channel with all the best places to go there, recommended shops and businesses, as well as the best money exchange rate of the indoor market is also there. I think today is 1.15, if I'm not wrong, right here in the indoor market for the pounds exchange. Hotel Server Group Nereo Terrace is empty. There are people, as you can see, however, not so many. I have a feeling that if here it's not too busy just yet, the beach will be incredibly crowded already. Not just busy, but crowded as it is properly. Since August is the busiest time, end of July and first weeks of August, this is the most expensive time to come to Benidorm in the prices of hotels. As for the prices of hotels, apartments, apart hotels, even campsites, this is the most expensive it will get during the whole entire year. So bear that in mind. Usually, if you want to come in these dates, it's always recommended to book it in advance to get an additional discount so that it will be slightly cheaper and you wouldn't need to spend a fortune to come to Benidorm town. Here on the left side, we have the curry house, like the Indian restaurant, which is very nice. It's called Curry Leaf. And this is run by a family. They have a menu, special lunch menu from 1 till 4, which costs $15.95, which is any starter, any chicken or lamb dish, any rice or bread, papadoms, which is like the entree, $15.95. And actually the food is quite nice. Let us know if you've been to this place and if you've tried the food there, if you would recommend people to come and visit it. The lovely Mediterranean Avenue, the start of Mediterranean Avenue in Rincon de Loix. Quite some people, but nothing too crazy. The crazy thing will happen now. We are at the beginning of the Levante Beach in Rincon de Loix, and here is where I can even hear, I do not see just yet, but I can hear already the amount of voices, people just buzzing around, this noise when there are big crowds somewhere. And oh my goodness, you're about to see it. I can see it already, but you on the screen are about to see it with your own eyes. This is the busiest we've seen the Levante Beach in a year, probably. Not even last year. I don't think it was that crowded. Maybe on like specific days. But This is insane. Almost all the entire beach is busy. All the excursions, the boat trips, boat excursions, the cable ski place is also right here. Just look at that. Like everything is busy. Front line is impossible to pass. Second, third, fourth. Even right here at the end, there are already people staying here because there's nowhere else to be. The cable ski is also very, very busy. Right there in front is where you can see where they are located, and there is quite a big queue of around 10 people, maybe even more, to try these out. And this is way easier because it's with a cable, it's not just by yourself, so it's quite nice, fun, and entertaining. And you can always try it out if you want to do so right here on the Levante Beach. That's the only place where they are located. Obviously, Rincon de Loix Levante Beach is the busiest place of this area. This is where the vast majority of people are, simply because this is where the majority of the hotels are located, and it's the easiest way to go. Just look at this. 1st of August in Benidorm. Incredibly busy. A lot of people in the sea. By the way, the water temperature right now is of 28.7 degrees. Probably today even more, 28.8 degrees. And you can tell because there's many people around us. Tourists are also coming here to make some lovely pictures, because this small viewpoint is from where you can see incredible views of Benidorm's island and the whole entire Benidorm up until the old town and the Poniente beach. Incredible place to be. We've moved to Benidorm's city center, the triangular square, the old town, and all in one. Let's see what's happening out here. Triangular square in Benidorm city center. This is where the famous techno hit that caused so many different opinions online is located. Some nice water fountains and great businesses. In between them, the bingo, one of the bingos here in the area. Here we also have a brand new place. This is like a new restaurant that have opened up recently. They sell fish and chips, as we can see here, for $7.90 and a steak pie for $6.90. Oh, that's not a bad price, not bad at all. And here you can see how much different beer options and coffee options cost in the center of Benidorm. Here there are slightly more people, obviously, because this is where a lot of movement is actually done. This is where there's a lot of shops. Even the touristic sightseeing bus, the city sightseeing tour of Benidorm, is right here in front. Not too many people though on the upper floor, simply because, well, the sun is kicking in quite hard, as you can see. These buses run every single hour, and you take them at the Rincon de Loix, where we started the video, right by the beach. This is where the first stop is of this bus, and they have two routes. One of them brings you throughout the whole entire Benidorm up until the Finisterre beach, through the old town, Poniente beach, everywhere. And the second one goes through Albir and Altea. Also very nice to discover if you want to do it with the bus. You can also do a hop on, hop off. So just hop off the bus, check it out, what you want to check, what's interesting for you, and then hop on it back again. The Starbucks is here, still very busy since it recently opened up, and obviously getting a Starbucks in Benidorm is something that especially younger people, teenagers, really wants to do because they've always seen it on social media. And this is one of the main shopping streets of Benidorm. This is where different brands such as Massimo Dutti are located, Zara, and way more. Nice clothing options. We are on second sales right now, so these are the sales of summer right before the autumn winter collection will be appearing in different shops here in the area. Obviously, some more lovely businesses are here. If you want to see which new businesses have opened up here recently, including the nice bubble tea shop, the first ever in Benidorm, some bars, gourmet type of style places to eat typical Spanish ham, for example, and much more, you can see our video about the new businesses in Benidorm's city center, which I will obviously link here down below in the first comment below this video. And now our plan is to go directly through the one of the most touristic streets in Benidorm that has a strange Spanish name, which I cannot say because it would be like a curse, but it's this one right here. And this is the most touristic area ever. Here you have a lot of cafeterias. If a lot is not to say anything, huge amount of different businesses, cafeterias, breakfast places where you can say take some crepes, some waffles, cheaper options like for 1, 2, 3 euros, typical Spanish bars, restaurants, drink options, places that only sell beer or only specialize in gins and tonics, pharmacies right here nearby, typical Spanish shoes made in Spain, and also the brand new KFC that they've opened up not so long ago. Before it was a bank, but right now it's a KFC. So there's quite a few of them here in Benidorm town, and this is one situated right here in the heart of Benidorm. Closed just yet, simply because it's still not time for lunch. It's still 10:30, 11 p.m. more or less. This is the beer place that has the biggest selection of beers, for example, and then in front you have gins and tonics places. Lovely signs of Benidorm, the most famous probably letters of the Benidorm town, lead us towards the old town, which is slightly up the hill, so you need to be cautious with that, careful with that, bring comfortable footwear. And these are some of the streets that do not require climbing up the stairs, so it's a good option if you're coming with children, with a buggy, or with a wheelchair or mobility scooter. So these are the streets that you could potentially take to go up the hill. If there would be a place that I definitely would recommend you to check if you will be here in Benidorm, one of the top 5 probably places will be the old town viewpoints. Some nice shops opened here, brand new shops, and another supermarket, K Square. Strange name, but okay. Another brand new supermarket is here. We have so many of them lately opening up. That's absolutely insane. Typical souvenir shops right by the church. There's some police right here going down the old town viewpoint, the lovely church of Saint Anna, and through the tunnel, the authentic tunnel here in Benidorm's old town, with quite a few pictures of how it's being built, on how the streets of Benidorm were looking like back again when there was no tourism, when all this was being built from scratch. Leads us to one of the 3 squares here in the old town castle. From here, you can enjoy incredible views, as well as visiting the church if you want to do so. Here is where the street artists found the inspiration for their songs, for the street art, for painting, for a lot of things that they actually do, and a lot of crafts. The famous figures are still here, the monuments, but they will be out this autumn season, and something new will appear right here. The Levante Beach side, as you can see, is looking busy throughout the whole entire beach, which are 2 kilometers. And there's a lot of people enjoying it. By the way, right here from the sides of the old town is the ideal place to make snorkeling and some scuba diving. which you can do by yourself or grab a company that offers this type of service. The Benidorm's island is right in front. There are still boats that go there, but take into consideration there's not really much to do out there, only to walk around some small trails, see a lot of birds and their nests screaming everywhere, and that's basically it. This is how the Poniente side is looking like. From here, the smallest beach, which is Malpas, one of our most favorite ones. It's not deep at all. It's absolutely clear, transparent water. Incredible place to go. But even this place is getting busy quite fast, as you can see. The Port Benidorm is right in front of us, and we are taking the quite long stairs to go down and walk up until the Poniente Beach and the famous Dove Park. Is that alive? Like alive? The dove that we've just seen on the light? I think it actually was. Wow. So this is the port of Benidorm. Here is where you have a bar, one of the most expensive restaurants of the town, which sells seafood and fish menu options, as well as different excursions that have something to do with the sea. The boat excursions, the ski, the scuba diving, rent a boat for a day, fishing, banana, the fly fish, and much more. A lot of people are here, and as you can see, there's a lot of tourists actually, but we hear both national and international ones. Here in the old town is where you can see some figs. In Spanish, they're called higo or breva, depends which is the first one fruit on the tree or the second one. One of them are green, one of them are purple, like dark purple, but you can eat both of them. And it's actually really healthy, and it's a very nice product that we have here in the region. So these trees are growing simply like that. On the Poniente Beach, we have the Biblio Playa place where you can read some newspapers, some books, and the area of entertainment and crafts, playing for children as well. By the way, it's all free of charge. So if you have your children or grandchildren right here and you want to have some fun with them, this is where you can go. They do painting, they do some manual type of crafts, they play some games, and it's actually quite nice for them. And here I've just spotted it. Your best holidays in Benidorm. This is the billboard I was telling to you about. This is the billboard with all the safety reasons that we've been talking about non-stop here on the channel. And finally, Benidorm has decided it's about time to inform tourists officially with billboards that it is actually true. Thank you, Benidorm. We've been waiting quite a few years, but finally, the most important thing is that these billboards, informative billboards, are here already. And they include the potato scams, they include all the drink sellers on the beach, etc. Poniente Beach, wow, Poniente Beach is also looking good this summer, this August. The summer market here is gone, by the way, on the Dove Park. However, the children's attractions, that are ecological children's attractions, are still here in place. Incredible day, 1st of August. Definitely can be seen that much more people are coming here. From Portugal, from France, from Italy, from UK, from Ireland, from a lot of different parts of the world. Way more tourists are here in Benidorm right now on the 1st of August. This is how Benidorm is looking like on the 1st of August. We had to bring a ventilator, a small one. This is from Alehop, by the way, if someone wants to buy these things, not sponsored, but useful. In Alehop shops, you have these type of ventilators, 3 speeds, and you can bring it with you like this, you know, and use it during hot days, because the real feel right now is of more than 33 degrees already. But you got to see how Benidorm is looking like right at the beginning of August. Thank you for accompanying us today, and I'll see you in a new video tomorrow. Bye, D's.